Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Myself Ashok, and today in this video we are going to discuss the basic difference between AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, NLP, right? So and the generative AI. So a lot of people have confusion about all those topics. Today we are going to break this myth, like what exactly the difference between. We'll try to cover within some examples. So let's get started. Okay, guys. So let's understand the difference between your AI versus ML versus DL versus computer vision versus NLP, right? So we'll try to get the difference between these things today, right? So let's understand what is a bigger picture, right? So let's see what is AI. So AI is a bigger umbrella, as I told in my previous video also, like artificial intelligence is a bigger umbrella. So inside this we have this ML, and inside this we have DL, deep learning, right? ML is machine learning and DL is deep learning. And then we have something called as the combination of everything is your NLP, natural language processing. And inside this, if you see here, it's also a combination of, this is computer vision. And then here we a combination of everything, we have Gen AI, right? So you see, AI is a bigger umbrella. Inside this, we have machine learning is a part of AI, and DL is a part of machine learning, and computer vision, NLP, generative AI, all the mixture of this ML, DL, and AI. So guys, let's understand AI first, right? So it is nothing but artificial intelligence, right? This is artificial intelligence. Now let's take an example, right? So you might have seen the self-driving car, right? So self-driving car, it automatically takes care of itself, right? So it will take whatever obstacles is there and will try to get its own path, right? So AI is one such example of AI is the self-driving car, right? And coming back to the ML is a machine learning, right? So when you say machine learning, there is something called as data associated with it. So already existing data, right? So it is, suppose there is a huge amount of data you have, and then you're passing to this data to the machine, right? And this machine will try to learn the patterns available which is there in the data, try to get the patterns, and will try to do some kind of classification. It will do some kind of regression, and basically it is nothing but it is doing something basically on the prediction. So it is doing the predictions based on the available data, right? So that is machine learning. Now coming with the DL, which is nothing but deep learning, right? So deep learning is nothing but, again, you have suppose you have image data set and you have video data set. You want to do analysis on the video or the image analysis, data analysis, right? In that case, you can use something called as DL, deep learning, and along with this, it uses something called as a neural network. So it uses the neural network architecture, and in this one we have something called as ANN, which is nothing but artificial neural network. Then we'll understand something called as a CNN, convolutional network, and you have something called as the RNN, which is recurrent neural network. So this artificial neural network is a neural network. Basically, you need to understand to know more about the DL, deep learning, right? So that is deep learning. It uses something called as neural network. It uses a not only a single neural network, but a very deep neural network to get images, right? So get video analysis and image analysis. So that is deep learning. So let's take this NLP is natural language processing. So whenever you have a text data in your data set, right, it is purely on the text data, right? So then in that case, you can use NLP, to do some kind of analysis on the text data, right? Inside this, again, we'll use stemming, lemmatization, then you have use tokenization, use bag of words, then you use TF IDF. So a lot of things are there, so we'll understand one by one into the coming videos. But if you want to have a text data and you want to analyze the text data, try to pre-process the text data. In that case, you can use natural language processing, right? So even in Gen AI, right? Let's go to generative AI. So then Gen AI, basically there are two things. One is LIM, which is large image models, and the other one is the large language models, LLM. So right now, if you see the most of the use cases, what we have in Gen AI is on the LLMs, the language, right? So it only most probably it will deal with the language models. Image models are also there, but let's in our session, in our videos, right, we will try to cover this large language models, right? And basically it is large and it is language dependent, and these are the models. When I say large language models, so basically large means when you have huge amount of corpus data, right? In that case, text data I'm talking about. So a huge amount of text data you have, and then you want to analyze the huge amount of text data, and you require, when you have huge amount of text data, you require huge amount of computation power also. The resources which you need is huge, right? So that is the reason these generative AI is basically the LLM models, right? So these large language models, that is why it is large, right? And this is text dependent, right? So this is large language models. Okay, guys, I have listed down few of the use cases in when you compare to AI, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, and the generative AI, right? So AI side, if you see a few use cases, if you see self-driving car, virtual assistants, and robotics, so more majorly they'll be into that particular AI field, artificial intelligence side, right? And then machine learning, if you see email spam filtering, fraud detections, recommendation systems, predictive maintenance, and doing some kind of prediction and forecasting, right? So that is few use cases of machine learning. You have use cases on the DL side, right? So deep learning, you have image recognition, face recognition, anomaly detection, and then ANN, convolution neural network, and then recurrent neural network. You have time series use cases. You can use a time series also, right? You say time series analysis you do, and a lot of things, a lot of use cases will be there which can be solved in using the deep learning. And coming back to NLP, again, NLP will have a huge amount of use cases or business cases to solve. A few examples have written it down here, so it will be useful for you. Sentiment analysis you can do. If you are using any reviews, right, customer reviews, in that case you can use sentiment analysis based on the positive, negative, or a neutral sentiment, right? So those analysis can be done using the NLP sentiment analysis use cases. And coming back to the chatbots, you can solve a lot of chatbots. You can build a lot of chatbots using the NLP techniques, right? So you have Amazon Alexa, Apple Siri, IBM Watson, Google Assistant. A lot of chatbots you can build you using the NLP. Then you can use language translation or machine translation. So in from one language to other language, if you want to transfer, right, translate, then you can use language translation, right? So using the NLP, you have spam classifier. You can do text summarization, right? So you, if you want a summary of your text, and you have huge PDF and you want to do summary of that particular PDF or any kind of books, right? In suppose you have 300 pages of book and you want to summarize that into 10 or 12 pages, then you can use text summarization to just use this text summarization from NLP, and then you can cut short that 300 pages PDF to a small 10 to 12 pages that you can do using the text summarization. Now, coming back to generative AI, generative AI is as the name only says, generate, right? So tries to generate new content altogether, because the other aspects, like if you see AI, ML, DL, NLP, these are all working on the existing data, and it is from the data set itself. It will try to do some kind of prediction forecasting and whatnot, right? Generative AI basically, on the other hand, is trying to generate new content, right? So that is why you have generation, right? So generative AI, right? So you see a lot of use cases when it comes to generative AI. You can see text generation, image generation. So if you have a image, right, DALL-E, you see DALL-E, right? You see Mid Journey. So all those things will be generating the new images, right? And you want to generate a text, the ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Cloud AI from Anthropic, right? So a lot of use cases are there which can be used using generative AIs. These are all text generation. Then you have image generation, DALL-E, Mid Journey, language generation. You can generate a new language altogether. So if you're a developer, right, so you can start asking some questions, or on the code side, right, if you get stuck, it will generate a code for you, right? And it will not only generate a code, and if something has gone wrong and then you want to tweak something in that, you can use generative AI for that, right? And apart from that, you have question and answer applications, content creation also, like whoever is in the social media also trying to generate content, right? So they can use this generative AI. And text classifications, whatnot. Well, there are a lot of use cases, and in the coming videos we'll try to uh, take this one step by step, and then try to see how you can solve these use cases, like from the machine learning side, deep learning side, NLP, generative AI, all those steps, all those stuffs we'll try to see. So I'm going to cover entire whatever I have mentioned here. So most 99% of the things I'll try to cover in my coming videos, right? Okay, guys, that was it from my side for this particular video. And we saw major difference between the AI, ML, DL, NLP, and the generative AI, right? And in the coming videos, we'll try to dig deeper into each one of the topics, and then we'll see how we can extract few of the information from that particular techniques altogether. I request everyone to like this particular video, give a thumbs up, and then subscribe this channel. It will motivate me to create such videos. And apart from that, you share with your friends who are interested, and whoever wants to make their career into data science. I'll meet you all in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep rocking.